recording this is because I was having a problem in Adobe Photoshop CS2. I know it's an old version, but when I got a new wacom into S4, and when I went to canvas rotation, I found that out of the 4 options, canvas rotation didn't work. And I know that when I draw in real life, I like to be able to turn my drawings around, especially when I'm doing perspective and line drawings, so that when I want to make a straight line or whatever, I can turn it and I can just make a straight line. I don't have to keep changing the direction because I have like slight curves. Anyways, so I did some research and this is what I found. I found that the only way you can change it is, or the only way I found that I could change it was to go up into Adobe Photoshop and to edit, and to go into keyboard shortcuts. And I went down to image, and I went down to, here we go, I went down to rotate canvas. Okay, and I found 90 degrees clockwise, 90 degrees counterclockwise, and you can do, I guess, whatever you want. Some of them will give you conflicts, but I added the shortcut in Shift Control with the plus equals key. Counterclockwise, I put Shift Control with the plus minus key. And then you'll see later, I also added in flip canvas horizontal. Each time you do this, you have to be careful what you're doing. Just be careful, because you got to add shortcut. It actually pops to a second line. You got to actually get off of that to the next one. You'll see how this works. Anyway, you add these in. Take note of what you put down for clockwise and counterclockwise. So once I did that, then I had to go into my system settings, and I pulled up my Wacom tablet properties, and I went to functions, Photoshop, and I went down to canvas rotation. I picked keystroke, and I cleared out what was in there. I added in the Control Shift and the button, and for clockwise, again, you get the right rotation, clockwise, counterclockwise, and then I named it canvas rotation. Okay, and of course, once that's finished, then when you're actually working on something, when you go down to canvas rotation, it does 90 degrees. So if you needed to add in a straight line, you could do that. Okay, and then of course 90 degrees. So that's pretty much, I know those aren't straight lines, but that's pretty much what I use it for when I want to get a natural looking line. So anyway, and then of course some of the drawings, usually not line drawings, I like to see if they're done correctly. So what I'll do is I'll show you how to do it. I mapped my express key, one of my express keys, the top one here. Again, this is the Intuos 4 graphics tablet, the Wacom. I did keystroke and Control-Shift-R. Okay, and I mapped that to this top key, so that when I'm doing work here, I can immediately see a horizontal. And you can do a vertical as well, but I don't need that. I need to see if it has symmetry. So there you go. Hopefully that helps somebody. Alright, let me know what you think.